Alright, what is up everybody? It's your boy Arrow. We are coming back with another game of Dead Cells. And in this one I hadn't been playing in a while, so I thought I'd be doing really bad and put in a quick run, but it turns out I did actually really good. So this video I chopped up quite a bit, especially during the first stages, which are pretty monotonous. Also sped this one up for everybody, and I think I fit this one into like 15 minutes, but the original one went for about an hour and almost an hour. So what I'm running with right now is one of my favorite weapons, and especially in the beginning, if you're doing from here to even toxic sewers, because if you can pin an enemy up against the wall, you deal critical damage, and there are a lot of walls in these particular ones. But you'll see later on I don't pick up the same type of thing, so I end up switching, I think, to a swift sword later on. It's been a while since I watched this editing voiceover a day later, so you know, a lot goes on in a day. So like I said, given the weapon that I had, right, probably one of the better places to go was toxic sewers. So I decided to take that. Here we are. And of course, nothing too crazy on picking up stuff. So Frenzy, of course, is always a good one, especially in these early stages for myself, where I get hit quite a bit. If you watch some other YouTubers, they can go through levels and never get hit or do an entire cursed sword run. I'm not there. I love cursed sword. It's one of my favorite weapons, but also the one hit thing tends to make the runs pretty short, and you don't get to learn the content too much. So I thought about picking up the daggers there, put them in backpack in case I get to a different level without getting something better. You know, where the impaler is not going to work as well because there's not as many walls, so we shall see. So swap that out with the swift sword, because swift sword I think is a little bit better than daggers, kind of depending on the playstyle. But we're not quite there yet. I still haven't learned not to go up those things and try to reach the top without getting hit. So you saw right there, there's the downside of the impaler, especially in this level, those flyers. If it strikes down and those guys are off a little bit, you're not going to hit them, and it makes it pretty difficult. So you can see right back there, it led me to getting hit. So it's usually not an issue for the ones that explode, since they get right in front of you, but you do have to be kind of wary of that also. So quick upgrade. Guess I'm thinking about it. Alright, corrupted prison. Took it so that I get the bonus. Nothing special there. It's a fairly easy level. Look, and of course we picked up combo, which I think is probably one of the better ones to get, and I think probably one of the most essential ones if you're doing a red run. You just can't beat. Seriously, you cannot beat at all the amount of damage that combo puts out. So I picked up that chest, and I was not expecting this level to start out like this with the enemies right there. I was hoping I could use traps and my owl in order to do damage, which you're going to see right here that I do. That's kind of cheesy, but I don't want to get hit because of that cursed chest, and I'm not quite good enough that I can last in this level with some of these guys and not get hit. I thought I wasn't going to get the food. I was just waiting to see how badly I got hurt in that fight. So this level actually worked out really well for me. You can see the placement of the enemies, right? And they're all in places that are like quite easy to get to and easy to kill. Nothing else to do in this level. There's nothing that I want. I really want to do that curse sword, but I know this run's going so well, shouldn't be doing it. I didn't want to waste all my money on reforges. I was hoping for something that was a little bit better there, but yeah, give it one shot. Nothing particularly good came up. So Ancient Sewers, also like this level. Just hate the mushrooms. I think everybody does. They're really annoying. And no exception in this one. So I didn't get the Tesla coil back there. I should have picked it up and swapped it out with the one that I had. I realized that after I already started looking for something else, how useful the Tesla coil is in some of these upcoming levels. And you'll see it when I get to Conjunctivius. I use it a lot. I was like, no, I don't think this one's worth it. It's a secret, it's really easy to do, but it can be time consuming. You can see the density of these enemies. I'm really like taking hits here, and it's annoying, but that's kind of how it goes. And then I just could make some jumps. And there's really nothing here that I want. And of course, the gem is the easiest one to take. If I wasn't looking for cells. So I decided not to take the whip. I mean, one, I've never used that whip before, and I'll play around with it. I honestly don't think the whips are very good weapons in this game. Kind of overall, compared to a lot of the other things that are out there. The whips just, I don't know, they all seem a lot weaker. Conductivist. I love that Tesla coil down there. Just keeps tagging it. So usually I have a hard time dodging some of the tentacles, but in this case with that Tesla coil right in the middle, it just keeps hitting them, so I didn't even have to do much of anything. Boss executed. So sweet, almost up to 100% of plus weapons found. Got through all that, full flasks, everything else. Of course, then I get here, and as you will see, I did not do so well. So I cut that section because I think I was just messing around and was not doing very well with much anything. Alright, here we are. Grab the chest. Doing pretty good so far, but what you're going to find out is I jump right into a pile of spikes over here and done. How quick you can die in dead cells. And boom.